Hello, Janice here. Let's move on to the next session, part 3. Cut music duration. We are now in part 2, where we will be editing our music to fit the expected duration. Since the music is too long, we want to make it shorter and more convenient for you. This way, your video clips will be much shorter, which is beneficial for us 3D artists. With fewer clips, we can produce videos more efficiently. Currently, we want to create a 1-minute video, but our clips add up to over 3 minutes. What can we do? We need to know which parts can be cut. Whether we like it or not, we have to play the music to determine which sections can be cut. As you can see, this section can be cut. Usually, a piece of music has repeating parts. If we check, besides the beginning part, there might also be repeating parts in this area and at the ending. Let's take a look. Not too repetitive like before, but the tempo remains the same. As you can see, we are now at the ending part. We can cut this ending part. Let's listen a little more. Let's go back to this area. As you can see, this area is the best part for us to cut the music ending. Let's try to cut now. The cutting process involves using the blade tool. Let's apply it here. Then, let's find the left area where we can make a cut to connect it with the previously cut ending section. As you can see here, when the music's melody rises, we can cut the song in this area. Let's try to make a cut here using the blade tool. Next, let's try to disable this clip. To do this, right-click on the clip and then click Disable Clip. As you can see, the color changes to gray, indicating that it is inactive when played. Now let's try to drag the clip from the right side to the left. Then, let's check if the clip fits or not. There's a slight gap that doesn't sound good, as we can see here. However, the clips are actually connected. Let's replay the music. Yes, that's right. There's a part that's not quite perfect. Let's try zooming in to check which part doesn't fit well. If there's a beat in the song that doesn't match, we can usually see it from the curve of this track. The peak of the curve is here. Let's adjust it to match the peak curve of the track in the upper area. We'll move the music clip slightly to the left, so that both peak curves of the beats align with each other. Next, let's try to replay the music. As you hear, it's already better, right? However, there's still a small part that doesn't quite fit, just a little. To make the music better, you can try to create a simple transition between these two clips. You can do this by slightly moving the white box at the end of this clip to the right. Like this. By doing this, we create a gradual sound transition from off to on. Similarly, with the music clip above, we'll move its white box to the left. This way, we create a seamless transition to blend the two different music clips. Let's try playing the music again to see if this transition works or not. Perfect. So that's the technique we can use to cut the music as we desire. As you can see, we won't use this gray-colored clip for now, so we need to delete it. But be careful, don't press the delete button. Don't delete using the delete button. Make sure to delete using the backspace key. If we try to use the delete button, it will mess up our timeline because the clip will shift to the left. It can be dangerous. If we press the backspace key, the clip will be deleted without disrupting our existing timeline. So get used to using the backspace key. Now we have a video with the desired duration, which is 1 minute and 45 seconds. This duration is suitable for creating an ArchViz animation. Usually, ArchViz movies have a duration of 1 to 2 minutes. If it's longer, it's usually a large-scale area animation with various infographics and facilities that need to be shown. However, for a villa, 1 to 2 minutes is more than enough. If you want to try, you can also cut the beginning part, but feel free to give it a try yourself. Let's continue marking our storyboard. This area of the music is the ending part. Usually, for the ending part, the atmosphere is set to sunset or nighttime. Let's try marking it again as we did before. Type M. Type M again. As you can see, the melody starts to descend. Alright, that's about it. So that's the ending. Let's try changing the color to blue. After editing the music, we can lower its interface to simplify our workspace. So we can have a better view for the workspace. You can also press the mute button as needed, like this. Be careful not to press this button accidentally. If pressed, any video with sound won't have its audio played in the workspace. Although, in our case, it's not an issue because the video we are producing doesn't have any sound. We can add several text clips in this ending area. Let's also change the color of the left area to green to make it visually appealing. So congratulations, we have successfully created the zoning plot for our storyboard. Next, you might be wondering what clips to include in these zones. But no need to worry, ArchViz is not too confusing. You can add any clips you like. However, I have some tips for you. First is the intro area. The intro will be placed in the front area and it can showcase the details of the villa before entering the main shoot. Intros are usually at the front. As for the outro, the atmosphere is usually darker, like sunset or nighttime. The camera shots might also be moving away or zooming out. Let's try renaming the zoning we have created. We'll name the green area Intro. Since the text is duplicated, let's turn off the text zoning for the lower area first. We'll name the lime area Main View. The pink area will be named Climax, where we place the best shots of the project. Finally, we'll name the blue area Ending. This arrangement we have here is just the basic idea of the storyboard. It doesn't mean that this storyboard will always be used. The zoning layout can change at any time, especially if there's feedback from the client, the storyboard might change. What we have arranged here is just a basic reference to start creating the story and the initial presentation to the client. When we present the storyboard to the client, we can share this timeline with them. The intro will be here, the main video here, climax here, and ending here. Now let's try dragging the text clips to the top because we will use this area as our main clip later on. Alright guys, it's more or less like this. Let's try inserting the video clip. Open a new tab in Windows for the video that will be inserted. Then, select all the video clips, drag and drop them into Windows DaVinci Resolve like this. This is just an example. Next, let's adjust our video clips to match the storyboard markings we've already created. We will use different clips later on. At the very least, I hope you get an idea of how to integrate the storyboard markings with the actual clips. If we continue like this is a method of creating storyboards using music. Let's try playing the video. We'll just have it over. Music markings will produce extraordinary results. It's more or less like that. Usually for ArchViz architectural visualization, it doesn't have to be too complicated. The most important thing again is the sequence or flow: intro, main, climax, and ending. These 4 elements are crucial to consider for the next step. That's how we create a storyboard using music. Next, we will try inserting clips according to the storyboard we have prepared. Thank you. Next, compositing movie and simple transitions.